welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing something a little different. As you can see right now, I'm gonna be talking about all the series of books that I have read, and I wanted to do it a little fun way, and this kind of videos with a tire ranking has been a little bit popular right now, so I thought I will try my hand at it. I have two things I wanted to say before we get started. One is that I won't be ranking the comics that I have read, it's just gonna be books, and the other one is that I'm gonna be ranking the books that I have already finished the series, or like I'm caught up with what the author has published. So if the author has published 3 books in the series of 5 or 6 books, I'm gonna be adding it if I'm caught up, but if I am not, I'm not gonna be adding it. If, by the way, I have like 1 book left in the series, I'm gonna be adding it because it's probably not gonna change my opinion of the series as a total, as a complete, as a whole. So I'm gonna be adding those 2, and yeah. So I'm gonna be showing you what I'm gonna be doing here on the tire ranking. As you can see, we have these tires. We have OTP, which is like the best one, the one that I love the most. Very good, good, meh, which are the books that I either don't remember them very well or I don't feel anything for them anymore, so they didn't make a big impact on me. We have mess, the books that were a mess at the end, the series that just, why? And trash. And here comes another little disclaimer. If a series that you love ends up in the trash tire, don't take it personally. You can love a series that I don't. It's completely fine. We all have different tastes, and that's fine. So don't take it personally or anything. If we love different series, that's the best. We can talk about it and we can all be happy. Anyways, that being said, let's get started. Here I have all my series. As you can see, there are a lot of them. But it's fun, it's fine. And let's just start here. We have Shadow and Bone Trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. I read this recently. I don't know how I feel about it though. I liked it, but I don't know. I don't die hard love it. I think it was good. It was well written and I had a lot of fun, so I'm gonna leave it there. Then we have The Selection by Kiera Cass. I read this a long time ago, and right now I'm not feeling anything. Well, no, actually, it's a mess because I remember those 2 last books. And if it had been just the first 3, it would have been meh. But right now I'm remembering those 2 last ones, and it was a mess. Then we have The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I love these ones, and the covers are so pretty. Even the new ones are really pretty. But I love this one when I read it. Marissa Meyer has a way to doing retelling very well. So I'm gonna put it in good. Oh, Delirium by Lauren Oliver. This is a trilogy, and I hated this trilogy. I love the idea, and the first book I liked it, and I love the idea of, love being taken away from you, so I think that was very interesting. But then we get into the second book, which wasn't bad or anything, but I didn't die hard loved it, and the last book was horrible. So the ending was very bad. I'm gonna put it in trash. Then we have Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, which I haven't finished yet, but I have 1 more book to go. So I'm adding it and I'm loving it, and it's very good. It's very well written, and it delves so much into the characters and everyone. It's so well taught with all the details. Then we have The Grimm Diaries by Cameron Jace, and this is retellings as well, which are very good. One of my favorite quotes comes from them. They are very good. I'm gonna put it very good. Me Before You, the trilogy I think is by Jojo Moyes. I read the first 2 books, haven't read the last one yet, and I loved the first one. I cried so much when I finished that book. Then the second one was just there. It was there, and I haven't read the last one, so I don't know. I'm gonna put it in good, maybe meh. Not good because of the first one. Ooh, Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard by Rick Riordan. This is one of the newest ones by Rick, and I love his books, and I really like this one. But right now, I don't know. I don't feel very particular about it. I'm gonna put it into meh. It was nice learning about Norse mythology, but yeah. To all the boys I loved before by Jenny Han. This really is so cute. It's very good. Lara Jane is so relatable. I really like that. The Fifth Way by Rick Yancey. I love the first book. The second book I hated. I hated the direction that everything took. Took me a long while to read the last book, but I really liked the last book. I think it's a good series. Honestly, I think it's good, and we still don't have anything in OTP. We're getting there. Pretty Little Liars by Sarah Shepard. I read the books because of the series, the TV show, and I think the first 4 books may have been relevant, but all the last ones, I don't know. It's between mess and trash, honestly. Gonna put it in trash. We'll see later. I honestly thought I wouldn't have anything in trash, so I'm surprised. Oh, The Remnant Chronicles by Mary Pearson. It's an interesting series. I think it's good. The last book, I really like it, even though it's an open ending, and I don't particularly love those. It was well managed, and I really like that. It made a lot of sense. I love that. It made a lot of sense. So I'm putting it there. It was a good trilogy. The Bone season by Samantha Shannon, and I'm caught up in this one because 3 books have been released, and the 4th one is coming next year, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of like a dystopian book. Really like it. It's a good trilogy. I think it's actually very good. Yeah. All for the Game by Nora Sakavic, and these books are so dramatic. This is a dramatic trilogy. One of the most dramatics I read ever, and I had a lot of fun reading it, and they are very short. I'm gonna put it on very good. They are very good. The 100 by Cass Morgan. The first book, which then had the TV series, it's good, and the ideas are very good, but I think that the writing was just a little into the mess side. It's very cute, the romance, and it has one of my favorite couples, but it's just meant to the writing. I don't know. It lacked a spark for me. The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. This one is fun. The last book was, I don't know, I liked it, but now upon thinking over it, it's just a little weird. I think I like it and I think it's good, but it doesn't steer as much anymore, so it's gonna just go there. The Insanity series by Cameron Jace, and this one it's almost over, I think. I haven't read the last book that has been released yet. It's a retelling about Alice Adventures in Wonderland that I love, my favorite author about Alice Adventures in Wonderland. And it's very fun. Yeah, but it's very good. It's very good reading, and it's so easy to read. The Young Elites by Mary Lou, and this is my favorite Mary Lou trilogy. I actually really love the idea that the bad character is like the main character. I don't know if it's an OTP, though I do love Adelina. Yeah, I think it's probably an OTP. I love it. The Witchland series by Susan Dennard. I'm also caught up on this one. I don't know how many books it's gonna have. I think like 4 or 5, and we're on book 3. So it's really good. I really like it. I don't know though if it's very good or good. The writing is really good, and I'm loving what she's doing with all the time jumping. So I think I'm gonna put it into very good. Oh, from the Notebooks of a Middle School Princess by Meg Cabot, and this is very sweet, and it's also from one of my favorite movies from when I was a child. So it's not a movie, but like from there, and it's very sweet. It's good. It's very sweet. Uglies by Scott Westerfield. I love this concept. I really do, but right now I'm just gonna put it into good. I don't remember a lot of it. I think it was a little bit into the weird side at times, but it was good. And we have The Dark Artifices by Cassandra Clare, the most recent trilogy. I didn't like this one so much. I'm gonna put it into, I don't know. It's between meh and good because I love Lord of Shadows, but Queen of Air and Darkness was a little dark for me, and Lady Midnight I did not like. I don't like Emma Carstairs, and that's weird, but I don't like her. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it on meh for me. And then the Mortal Instruments. I love the Mortal Instruments. It's the one that started it all for me by Cassandra Clare, obviously. And I'm putting it in very good because it started for me. We have The Trials of Apollo by Rick Riordan. And this is not finished, the last book is coming out this year. Hopefully, because with this whole COVID thing, we don't know. But I really hope it does. And I love Apollo. He has grown a lot on me. I don't like his companion, Meg, I think it's her name, and I don't really like her, but I love what has been done in this series. I think it's very good, it's very fun. The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. In its time, I like these books a lot, but I didn't like the ending, so I'm gonna put it into a meh category. It's meh for me now. Caraval by Stephanie Garber. Oh, this is very whimsical. I really like these ones. I haven't read Finale, the last book in the trilogy, but the first two have been good. It's a good trilogy. Putting it there. Percy Jackson and the Gods of Us. Sorry, that's a mixed up. Percy Jackson and the Gods of the Olympus and the Olympian Gods. I don't remember right now. Oh my god, I just forgot. I'm putting it here. Anyways, by Rick Riordan. And this is the one that started it all for me. I love this one. It's an OTP, definitely. It's my love, my baby. Percy, I love you. Three Dark Crowns by Kendra Blake. Finished this one. I like the ending, but it's a lot of a mess. I'm putting it in the mess. The first book wasn't all that interesting. The second book was really good. The third book was a mess, and then the last book was good. So it's a mess. It's a mess of a trilogy. It's cool, but it's a mess of a trilogy. Strange the Dreamer by Lenny Taylor, the duology. This one is very cute. It's a very cute book. It's a very cute series. Sorry, duology. I liked the first book, but it was very predictable. I discovered that big twist very early on, so I'm gonna put it on good. But yeah, it's just good. For me, I don't like how this looks. Whatever. Then we have the Green Creek series by TJ Klune. This one is so cute. I love it. It's very, very, very good, and it has wolves. Actually, I don't know. It's not an OTP yet. I will have to wait till it ends and see how I feel with that. But right now, it's very good. Warcross by Mary Lou, the duology. I haven't read the last book. Actually, I just read the first one. It was a mess for me. It was actually very mess. I'm putting it there. The Shadow Demon Saga by Sarah Cannon, and this one is actually very interesting. It's very long, so it's like 2 series in one. I had fun with it, but I don't know. I'm putting it into good. It's good. Cover the Mark by Veronica Roth, and this one has so much controversy going on, but I had a lot of fun with it, and I think it's a good one. And all those controversy things, you should read it before you bite into anything of that. Graceling by Christine Casher, and actually I think this is the Graceling Realm, the trilogy name. It was meh. Bitter Blue was fun, but my favorite was Fire. The first one wasn't that good. It's a meh trilogy. It's not bad, but it's not the best. Lorien Legacy's Reborn by Pitacius Lord. This trilogy was also a bit of a meh for me. It was fun, but it wasn't as fun as the original. It's good, don't take me wrong, but it's not the same. Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Now we're getting to the good stuff. And this is my favorite Sanderson thing that he has written, and I'm putting it here so I can move it up. It's my OTP. I love Spencer. I love her. And the books are so fun. I love what he does with his books. Then we have The Princess Diaries by Meg Cabot, and this one, it's a mess. It's so long. Oh my god, and some of the books are so bad. Actually, I don't know if it's trash. Trash, actually. Some of those books don't deserve it. Then Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, and you're gonna kill me, but this is not OTP for me. I read it a few years back, so I was actually very old now. I love the movies, but the books are very good, but not my die-hard love. So, Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. This is my secret love. I had a lot of fun reading it when I was 14, which is not the best age to read this book, honestly. But I have fun with it, and I think I'm putting it into very good because my sentiments, not because anything it did. If I Stay by Gail Forman, and this is a duology. I love the first book, and the second book is actually very good. Putting it into very good. The Chronicles of Narnia, this is an OTP for me. I grew up with these movies, the books. I actually read like one book before. After a few years, I read all of them, but it's one of my OTPs, one of my loves. So, The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I don't approve of the author and all he did. I don't approve. And the first book was fun, but the other ones were a mess, and I think I'm putting it into trash because of the author. Mistborn Era 1 and 2 by Brandon Sanderson. I'm caught up with Era 2. And this is so good. So good. I think all of Brandon Sanderson is gonna go into OTP. I'm putting it into very good. No, actually I'm putting it in OTP. I think all of Sanderson is gonna go there. And we're almost done, look at that. The Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan. I don't know, I like these ones, but it's also very meh for me. I don't know, I don't remember a lot of it. The Dark Artifices? No, that's not right. The Dark Artifices, the original trilogy by Cassandra Clare. This one is really good. Cassandra knows how to write period books very well and putting it into very good. It was really fun. Ooh, The Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. These are huge books, and I'm so glad I'm caught up. I love them. I love them so much. Oh, The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. I just read these last year, and they are very fun. I love the movies, and the books are very fun, but they are hard to read. I don't know. I have a hard time reading them. Match by Ali Conde. I read this a whole lot of a time ago. I don't remember what they are about, so I'm gonna put them into mess. I remember they were a bit of a mess. I don't remember a lot of them though. The Heroes of Olympus by Rick Riordan. I love this one. I love this one. It has my favorite book by Rick Riordan, which is The House of Hades. It's very good, but it's not an OTP. The OTP is just Percy Jackson. That's the OTP. Oh, then we have Lorien Legacies by Pittacus Lord, and it's a long series. It has a ton of novellas. Seriously, it has a ton of novellas, but it was really fun to read. I had a fun time reading it. It's good. It's really good. A Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. And this one is so sad. If you're in the mood for something sad, this is definitely something you're looking for. It's very good. It's for children, it's middle school, but it's very good. The Divergent by Veronica Roth. This book, this series, it's, I don't know, it's a mess or trash. The first book was fun and very interesting. The second book was already a mess, and the last book, honestly, it's trash. Legend by Mary Lou. I have a lot of fun with this one. I think it's good, but I wouldn't put it, I don't know. It's good. It's a lot of fun, and I really like it. Actually, it's very good. It's very good, but I don't love them. And Pure by Juliana Bagot. I love this one in its time. It's very good. It's very fun to read, and I love the concept and the idea. So this is how it ends up looking. My ranking. Pretty happy with it. I think it's actually very accurate. And I have a few OTPs and a few in trash. I honestly thought I wouldn't have anything in trash. and a few messes. Yes, I agree with this. I'm happy with this actually. And these are all the series I have read so far. So far, because I'm still reading. I love reading series a lot more than reading standalones. So this, it's basically all I read. I'm not surprised by the number of series I have read. I hope you had fun with this. Again, don't take anything personally. If you loved one of those that I didn't, it's perfectly alright. We can have different opinions, and that's what makes the world so fun. And yeah, I'll be seeing you next week with a new video, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!